Hey there, Anthony Tomo here from Budget and Kilburn Cars in Manukau. Thank you very much for your email inquiry in regards to one of our Toyota Camrys, actually our only Toyota Camry. We used to do quite a lot of these, so the reason why we don't is just because they're not the fastest sellers. I mean, we've got all these Priuses and Toyota Aquas and Prius Alphas that sell like over and over and over. Camrys, for me personally, I think it's just because they don't have the biggest boot space, and they've got the separate boot. But then again, I do know a lot of people that prefer the sedan shape as opposed to the liftback shape. Anyway, back to the car itself. This one here is a New Zealand new version. So I just noticed this before. So it is a 2017, first registered in February 2017, which means New Zealand new. It is not an import, which means because as you might know, with fresh imports, you can they can let you know if it has. To the best of their knowledge, been in an accident in the near past, but this being a car that's New Zealand new and never left the country, unfortunately there's no record in New Zealand of it have been in an accident. Well, in no car in New Zealand, there's no publicly available record. I am showing you though there's a little bit of wear and tear in certain areas, but discoloration here on the back seats I can see there, actually the front seat there as well. Definitely something, if you're in the area, probably come by, stop by and just check it out first. I have heard, I didn't drive myself, I have heard it does drive quite nice, but little bits and pieces I've noticed in here. So a bit of separation there with the front bumper. I did note a few marks on the number plate, so at least someone has been tapping on that with a tow bar potentially. We like to be pretty straight up here, don't like to hide anything from our customers. Big monsoon shields there too, because the last thing you want is someone to come in thinking that something is absolutely pristine and it's not perfect. Cruise control, automatic headlights as well, vehicle stability control. Also it did have some kind of light sitting there, it's not there anymore. What else you got? Airbags throughout as well. We've been selling cars here for over 40 years. We do sell over 100 vehicles a month if we can, and we'll look after you. And a bit of a cigarette burn there. That's not great. Now it's making more sense as to why it's priced like that. We have had a lot of people come through and go, oh my god, that's so cheap for what it is, and then show them around. And we've had a couple of interested people, but then when they see actually the imported Prius Alphas, we have the kind of tend to go towards those instead. And saying that, any questions, give us a call, text or email. They have recently taken a grand offer to try and move it on, make room for some other imports instead. Any questions, give us a buzz. Okay matey, see ya.